Oh, look at that. China's deadly bubble face disaster. I've seen some of this on TikTok, and I will say it's pretty damn bad. Like how desperate people are to. Oh, I mean, everybody's desperate to look good, right? But they see something new that hit the market. They're like, oh man, I gotta try that. I gotta try it immediately. I want to beta test it. Here's the thing about me. Every time a game comes out, I just wait for people to play it. I don't want to be the first idiot to get fucked.
Hey. Oh, what? You're talking to me?
Oh,
What do you mean? I always look like this. I mean, you too can look just like this. Now imagine this. A new beauty injection comes out that promises
That's
you'll look
pretty loud.
10 times younger. Completely safe, no risks, nothing. At first, everybody believed it because for an
Look at that
entire
totally beautiful girl, and she's gonna fuck her face.
year, everybody came out looking like they just reversed aging. Except just right after a year, one day, every single person that got the injection, their face started imploding
Ooh, oh, what the fuck is that? Is that a horse clam?
on itself. I mean, this is the first time
Oh.
I've seen a beauty procedure have a honeymoon phase. We're talking about a beauty injection that worked flawlessly, a formula that instantly made you look younger and lasted for more than a year. And just
Yes, that's
one random
regular
morning,
plastic surgery.
you wake up looking like a pufferfish. Chinese influencers have been promoting these so-called growth factor injections. And the way they sell it, it sounds like
I heard about these. I saw some people that were using it, and I saw how fucked up their face gotten. I know there's one guy that got it looked like someone grabbed his ears and just yanked it back, and it got perma yanked. It looked so off.
magic. One needle and your face completely fills out. Your cheeks look plump, your chin looks
Wow.
sculpted, and it was pretty much the secret anti-aging formula that people have been chasing.
That does
for
look good.
years.
That is
if
the
you were
result.
in Shanghai gatekeeping a beauty procedure from everybody, you're getting slimed out by every influencer circle there is and their doctors. And I'm not even exaggerating. The before and after photos look insane. But here's the part that nobody tells you. Give it maybe a year or two, and then suddenly your face just starts moving.
A year or two? Dude, so it takes that long for it to have these negative effects? Huh. Interesting.
Around on its own. And that's exactly how people end up with the so-called bubble face effect. And it literally looks like they got stung by 1,000 bees at once, or like something's growing under their skin trying to escape. And the biggest danger is that massive delay time frame that tricks you to thinking everything's okay. But I mean, things can just go south any day. And this isn't just some rare side effect. You're pretty much rolling a dice to see if your face accepts it or rejects it. And most of the time, it don't like you. So
Yeah, I think your face accepts it too much. That's why it's fucking growing lumps.
but what even are growth factors? Well, here's where it gets interesting. They're actually proteins that your body naturally produces, and doctors can use these as creams to either heal wounds or like recover from burns. Keyword, externally, on your skin. Not internally injected into your face. Because once you start injecting that stuff, it doesn't just fill your face like filler. It tells the cells in your face, hey, start growing and don't stop. So now your face
So you're telling me that if you inject this growth factor into your flesh, it's gonna keep growing? Men, I think we solved a big problem. I think divorce rates are gonna drop.
is just constantly being spammed with signals to keep on growing tissue non-stop. And oh my god, imagine that for a second. Your face is literally stuck infinitely producing cells. Like the cells start multiplying uncontrollably and you start getting these lumps, this weird uneven swelling. And sometimes it literally looks like something is growing
That
out
looks
of
like
your
Park
face.
Bomb.
It's always been like this. Cosmetic surgery was originally for treating past injuries, and growth factors were used to help wounds heal. Now they're all being used for appearance. Many netizens describe it as feeling pressure, pain, constant swelling, like their face is inflamed 24/7. Speaking of doctors, I'm the worst at booking doctor's appointments, like embarrassingly bad. For me, it was my eyes, because I honestly just kept putting off going to the eye doctor. I low-key started noticing that my eyes were dry all the
This
time.
better not
This
be
is
an
where
ad.
today's video is pretty much.
Fucking knew
200
it.
inches health, and I know you're remove it too early, it can actually make things worse. Like the remaining growth factor liquid that's in your face gets stimulated and starts growing even faster in random directions.
Oh,
like imagine
gosh.
just like touching it and then it starts to spread out even more.
家说千万不要去那种小工作室打这种生长因子，你打了
Dude, you should get it on your wiener. your wang is gonna look like those fucking rock candies. It's gonna look fucking crazy. I think you're gonna get all the girls on the block. Just have it injected into your wang.
以后你就会发现你的脸跟我一样，就显得就是根本没法见的，而且你打了完以后，它就一直长，一直长，然后你去切的话，它还是会一直长的这种程度。
Huh?
所以千万不要去小工作室打这种生长因子。
Yeah, so many doctors refuse to even treat these cases. They don't want to touch it because it's that unpredictable and it's that risky, not just for the patient, but for the doctor as well. So most people, they just end up stuck with it and they're just living with faces that are just constantly changing, growing, and deforming.
Is it permanent?
And even some people end up with these super sharp, unnatural noses and even chins that just keep extending over time. I mean, that chin really looks like it could slice a fruit in half. I mean, just take a look at this woman here named Miss Liang from Wuhan. She wasn't even someone who was chasing extreme beauty
She
standards.
looks not bad.
She said she was fine with how she looked, but she just one day thought, why not just improve it a little bit?
What kind of bullshit is that? No, there's not. She doesn't care, but let me just, do a little bit. I don't care. I'm very genuine, but since I'm here, I might as well.
That's it. Just one appointment and her life changed. After getting the injection, her face
Gosh.
didn't just swell up a little bit. It blew up. Like literally inflated.
Damn, what a waste. Holy. She looks
Look at this woman here named Miss
she looks really
from
good.
Wuhan. She wasn't even someone who was chasing extreme beauty.
Yeah, look at her. She looks great, right? Holy crap. And
Little bit. Her face didn't just swell. Her face was turning into a balloon, and she said that she became scared even of her own reflection. She had growth factor, so it spread everywhere. And at the time, she did try to fix it using surgery multiple times, and each time the growth.
she doesn't care about her appearance, right? And now she's getting surgery to fix her appearance. Yeah. It's not a problem until you address it. As soon as you address the problem, it becomes a problem. Her appearance was not a problem until she starts telling people that she doesn't care about her appearance when she clearly does.
Growth came back. It kept regenerating constantly after each and every repair, and doctors could only slow down the process. And this just gets really sad, honestly.
我误打生长因子，之前每个人都说我很好看漂亮，我被朋友骗去打的。第一次
Tricked by
打
friend.
我
Your friends did not trick you. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Depending on what kind of friends you have, maybe they did trick you. Are they girls? Are they girls that are jealous of you?
挺好看的，就上瘾了。第二次打完，不到1个月就变形了，发红、发胀，而且很麻木，无法接受。
Even to this day, she still posts on Douyin about her weekly repairs and warns people to avoid just even doing anything to your face. Now you might be wondering, how does something this sketchy blow up on a platform with millions of people? How are the clinics even getting away with this?
You could do some to your face, right? You just don't do it at an extreme level. You just do like a little bit, like change like a little bit, like how Elon Musk, he got hair plugs, right? Or like get some eyelid surgery if you're looking very chinky. Or maybe if you're as wrinkly as Gordon Ramsay, you get a facelift. I think he got a huge, he really needed that facelift. That forehead is that forehead is basically a shelf. It's a bookcase of a forehead.
Even though it's an illegal procedure in China. Well, simple. Rebranding. Because nobody's walking into a clinic like, can I get these illegal growth factor injections that might permanently ruin my face? Instead, they just slap a new label on it and they call it like youth serums, growth peptides, or like face activation. I mean, these clinics know that growth factor injections are illegal for cosmetic use. So they just sell the same thing under a different name. Instead of growth factor
See, this is China. No regulation. You gotta regulate shit yourself.
injection, it's baby face packages. Because everybody and their mother is obsessed with the baby face aesthetic. They'll post these aesthetic clinic visits where there's like soft lighting and then just some girl laying down getting injected. And the caption is always like, finally achieving my dream baby face. But there's one renowned influencer who massively blew up this year, and she got what I would say is the worst possible outcome from all of this. We're talking about a Douyin influencer known as Peach Blossom Baby. She basically became the living embodiment of
she is
what happens when you just go
she looks
baby.
like an absolute doll. Yeah, that's the picture. She looks like an absolute doll. Holy, that is beautiful. That's beautiful even by Asian standards.
Embodiment of what happens when you just go overboard with chasing perfection. She started young at 17, and before that, she's always had this intense awareness of how she looked and her appearance.
All Asian girls have that issue. Yeah, every Asian girl is always like taking pictures of themselves. They're all obsessed. I remember I went to Japan and like they would have at the very top floors of some buildings, they would just have like photo booths. Like they'll have these stations where you can do your makeup and wear your costumes, and then you can take pictures in these booths. Like these girls, they will rent space in these booths to like doll themselves up just to take pictures. And it's for themselves. It's not like it's for, it's for social media too, but a lot of girls, they do it just to look at themselves and go like, oh my God, I look like this anime character. Oh, I look so kawaii in this. It's a crazy world out there. Any Asian girls are absolutely obsessed with their looks when they're young.
She was tall, like around 1.8 meters in middle school, which really made her stand out. And she hated being tall. She constantly felt watched and judged, which made her just obsess over her appearance. To the point where school didn't even really matter anymore. And you know what she did? She lied to her parents. She told them she needed 200,000 RMB, which is around $30,000, to start a business with a friend. She said if it worked, she'd double it, triple it, and her parents believed her. They gave her all their savings, like all of it. And what did she first do? She went straight to get plastic surgery. I mean, if I ever thought of doing something like that as a kid, I would just be instantly banished to the Shaolin temples to train as a monk for the rest of my life. Now, that was just the beginning, because over the next 8 years, she got procedures. Like procedures. Over 1,000 procedures, 400 injections, and 200 of which were growth factor injections just for her forehead. And the goal? Become an internet celebrity.
She looks great. Holy crap. She does look good. How could she get 200 injections and still look normal? That's insane. What the fuck?
The 9-to-5 normie jobs. Jobs aren't for people who've had plastic surgery. So she created her persona, Peach Blossom Baby. Now this is where everything collapses, because all of those growth factor injections, they didn't just sit there nicely. Her forehead started swelling, and not
dude, she looks like a clownfish.
Just a little bump. It started protruding.
No, not a clownfish. The fucking fish with that fucked up forehead.
Outward, like a hammerhead shark. But luckily, it deflated. Okay, it calmed down. It deflated. and it left a massive dent. Her entire face became swollen, unstable, and she noticed that when she pressed on her forehead, it would literally sink in. Like, it wasn't hard anymore. It didn't just stop there, because her facial nerves compressed so badly that she now has permanent uncontrollable twitching. And you can see in all her videos, it has a mind of its own. Her face also became misaligned, and she even lost a part of her sense of smell, and she genuinely fears that one day she might even go blind.
6月1号，我从长沙坐飞机来的泰国。我在2020年的时候，额头因为注射过多量的玻尿酸，导致玻尿酸中毒，导致玻尿酸感染，额头大面积的溃烂。当时额头感染了以后，化脓，里面都进行烂了，而且里面都产生积液了。后期进行开刀进行取出，住院了7天。给大家看一下之前的样子，我真的很后悔，真的很后悔。大家以我为戒，千万不要再往脸上打一些什么玻尿酸、童颜针、胶原蛋白等一系列。
Oh, maybe don't inject it into your dick anymore. Yeah, don't. I mean, if you're terminally ill and you have like about 2 years to live, yeah, go for it. But if you're gonna have a long life to live, don't fucking inject growth factors into your penis anymore. I redact my statement.
填充物品，后期真的会很麻烦。你们知道，人体面积感染超过15%，真的就是无力回天了。华佗在世都治不好了，我现在真的很担心，我头又晕，我而且还发烧，还恶心。
And it's not like she didn't try to fix it. She went to hundreds of surgeons all over China, begging for help. And every single one of them refused because the damage was just way too severe. It was too risky, too complex. So she's just now stuck with the face for the rest of her life. Now, despite everything,
Go to Thailand and they'll give it a shot. You might die, but if you're really that desperate to fix your face, go for it.
she didn't just disappear from social media. She actually leaned into it even more. Today, she continues posting as an influencer, like talking about her condition, showing the effects, and just vlogging her daily life. And in many of her videos, she does warn people about plastic surgery and even uses herself as an example. Except she says that she'd still rather die than stop. So, Peach, once again, we're giving mixed signals. Of course, netizens were shocked. Her entire story and her face went viral, and she even became like the prime example of the bubble face look. Many netizens even crowned her as a pioneer for paving the wave of that bubble face effect. So after hearing all the dangers about these growth factor injections, you'd probably think it just gets shut down immediately, right? Like illegal injections, people getting completely disfigured. Surely the government stepped in and ended it, right?
Nope.
And yeah, they actually did. The Chinese National Medical Products Administration straight up just said growth factor injections for cosmetic use are completely banned. And on top of that, national media also started exposing these clinics, and doctors came out publicly warning people, and there's like a huge push to stop this trend from spreading. Nice. I wish it was that easy. Even after the ban, these procedures are still happening, but they're just happening underground. And it's not
okay,
really
that's
underground.
normal. Oh.
They're literally just hiding in plain sight. These clinics don't just disappear. They adapt, they rename everything, and they tweak the marketing just
Oh, yeah, that's a very Chinese move to do. This is how they do it in e-commerce, they just sell a bunch of crap, and then like eventually the trend dies and they change it. They change the product, they change the name, and then they use the same websites.
just enough so it doesn't sound illegal anymore. They have access to growth factor for general use, which means they have access to growth factor injections for illegal use. And people, without doing their research, still fall for it. I mean,
You know what's one way to stop these people from doing it at all completely? Is if their business use this or use growth factors, you imprison them. 25 years in prison, they will stop. I mean, it will be super underground, like super hidden, like normally. They definitely won't have these underground clinics out in the open. If they just, actually put these people in prison.
You guys, if they can't show proper certification, licensing, or actual medical documentation, you just gotta dip. Remember, a lot of these influencers who are promoting it, they're getting paid. And whatever happens to you is not their responsibility. You know what? I'll tell you what, guys. If you ever think of getting something done to your face, just don't do it.
No.
Unless you're looking like me.
Wow, good fucking video from Wani. Holy. I do have to disagree with that. I think it's okay to do stuff to your face as long as it's very little, right? Like proven methods. I don't think that people should make drastic changes, you know, like how those women they get those crazy facelifts.
Everything, and they
I mean, sorry, not just women, like dudes that have those crazy facelifts and then they look like a 40-year-old lizard. You know, like just do everything by a little bit, and then you'll have like if you make a 5% improvement, it will actually be more like a 25% improvement. As strange as that sounds, right? Like, you know, maybe have like a facelift, but don't do a full facelift. Do like half a facelift, right? Like don't pull it too much. Just pull it a little bit, just a little bit, right? Just, you know, for that upgrade. And then oh, what else? What other face surgery? Oh yeah, like the eyelid crap. You know, just instead of cutting out like an inch of your eyelid, just do like you know, half a centimeter. Don't go too crazy, right? Do they have stuff for lips, right? Fillers, yeah, like, you know, for fillers, you know, don't inject 500 cc. Just do like 50 cc. Just do like 10% of what you're planning and what's normal, and usually I think like that will make drastic improvements. I known some people that did get some work done, and I couldn't tell that they got it done too. And you know, just do it by very little bits. Otherwise, like when people find out, they'll be like, oh, whoa, hello. Damn, growth factors. I was really gonna think about putting it on my penis, but guess not. Sheesh.